sorry, I can't make it. I would never date a guy who hasn't read A Glint in Time.
Hi there, my name is Frank Derfler, and I'm both a writer and a reader. I want to talk to you today about a new book by David Baldacci. This is Baldacci's new one that is called True Blue. True Blue is the story of a heroine named Mace Perry. Mace Perry is a hero, certainly, but she's a hero that it's difficult for many of us to identify with. She is the true blue cop in True Blue, and she's been framed, she's been set up, and now she's back to try and clear her name. It's an entertaining story, entertaining characters, but no real identification for many of us who would be readers. A secondary character is a basketball-playing attorney who seems not to be as strong as you might think he could be in this particular role. There's lots of Washington, D.C. bad guys, and no, I don't mean politicians, I mean the other kinds of bad guys. There's lots of action, plenty of motorcycle chases, and physical action, and intimidation, and basketball action. The book itself is not going to give you a great deal of insight on any particular social issues or technological issues. So, this is a story, a good, well-written Baldacci story with characters that do okay. The text itself, by that I mean the flow of the text and the flow of conversation, is good. I'd recommend it for an adult who has a long plane ride, or an adult who's somehow got some time to kill, maybe at the beach, or maybe you're in bed for a while. It's strictly a detective story that has some adventure in it, some heroines, a little bit of identification of things going on in Washington, D.C., but yet at the same time a story that you don't really get engaged in. You feel something for the characters, but the identification is not that strong. A good book by a great writer, recommended for adults who have some time on their hands and need something to read. Now, if you're interested in a book that might teach you just a little bit more than Baldacci's book does, or definitely would make you think more than his does, I've got one that I wrote. It's called A Glint in Time. A Glint in Time is set in South Florida. It's got some great characters that you can identify with. It's a book that's set in the military, and it deals with technology, specifically the technology to be able to do something about history. But the question is, how do you know if you did it? A Glint in Time is available from Amazon.com. A Glint in Time is available for your Kindle. Please, I think you'd enjoy it. My name is Frank Derfler. Thanks for being with me. Have a great day.
I would never date a guy who hasn't read A Glint in Time.